this lesson, I'll be teaching you 3 ways you can use the suspended chords in worships to make you sound much more awesome. Okay, when I say suspended chords, you should know I'm talking about your SUS2 and your SUS4. Okay, the 3 ways you can use suspended chords in worship are actually: number 1, as a passing chord; number 2, you can use them as a chord substitute; and number 3, you can use them to harmonize your left hand chord. Okay, I'm going to be breaking down each of these uses one by each, so make sure you stick around with me because you are really going to gain a lot from this lesson. There are actually 2 types of suspended chords, like SUS2 and SUS4. So to build SUS2, all you need to do when you get a major triad of any key, just shift the middle note through 2 half steps to the left. That is, count 1, 2, and hold this become your SUS2 chord. To turn into a SUS4, if this is your triad, just shift it 1 note to the right, and that's your SUS4. Very simple, it applies to any key. So suspended chords can actually be used as a passing chord to get to, most times, the chord 5 and the chord 1 in a major scale. So for instance, we're going to be doing this in the key of C. This is C major scale. Okay, this is the 1st tone of the scale, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, back to 1. And remember, there are corresponding chords to each of these tones: chord 1, chord 2, chord 3, chord 4, chord 5, chord 6, chord 7, back to chord 1. Okay, so when I say chord 5, this is the chord 5, okay, which is G major chord. When I say chord 1, this is chord 1. Okay, the suspended chord we're going to be using in this case is the 5 sus4. Okay, that is, if this is my 5th chord in the key of C, turn it to a suspended 4th by shifting it 1 note up. So this chord leads you very well as a passing chord to the 5 chord. Okay, so I'm going to be demonstrating this using the song Surrender All to Thee. Okay, that is suspended 4th as a passing chord to the chord 5. And I'm also going to be showing you how the suspended 4th can be used as a passing chord to the chord 1 using the song I Am the Lord That Healeth Thee by Don Moen. Okay, so look at how it's used in the song I Surrender All to Thee. So this is how it goes. I surrender all to Thee. This is the chord 5. I didn't add it. Everything I give, I'm going to add it now, to Thee. Okay, 5 sus4 before you get to the 5. It's holding nothing. It's holding nothing. Yes, it's 5 sus4 to the 5. So it's holding nothing. It's holding nothing. That's just basically how it's used in a lot of songs, but I just picked these 2 because of time. Okay, so whenever you are going to the chord 5, just play the 5 sus4 to get to the 5, though you don't have to do it too often, make it special. So look at how it's used as a passing chord to the 1 in the song I Am the Lord That Healeth Thee by Don Moen. Okay, here's how it goes. I am the Lord, your healer. You see, this one is the suspended 4th of the 1st chord. Remember, this is the 1st chord, which is a major chord. To turn into suspended 4th, we had this. So this is the suspended 4th, and this suspended 4th leads you to the 1 in this song I Am the Lord That Healeth Thee. Okay, I sent my word and I heal your disease. I am the Lord, your healer. Alright, so the second way we can use suspended chords is as chord substitutes. Okay, so what I mean by chord substitutes, that is, you can use it to replace your basic triad chords in a progression. For instance, look at it in this song Break Every Chain by Tasha Cobbs. The progression is actually from this chord 6, which is A minor chord, to chord 4, which is F major chord, to chord 1, C major chord, to chord 5, G major chord. Okay, so I'm going to be showing you without using it and with using it. So firstly, I'm going to play the progression of the song using just the basic triad. Then I'm going to now do it using, that is, replacing all those triads with suspended chords. Okay, that is either sus2 or sus4 as the case. Without using it, there's how it sounds. There is power in the name of Jesus. There is power in the name of Jesus. Okay, break every chain, break every chain, break it. Now I'm going to be using it. Okay, break every chain, break every chain, break every chain. Okay, magical. You can see just by substituting those triad chords with suspended chords, it's actually made it sound much more awesome. Okay, so you can apply this to any other song of your choice. So the final way you can use suspended chords is actually to harmonize your left hand chord. So what do I mean by harmonizing your left hand chord? It means we are just going to pick a suspended chord and play it in our right hand, and that particular suspended chord we harmonize any other chord you play with your left hand. Okay, so here's what I mean. I'm going to be demonstrating this using the song Here I Am to Worship by Hillsong. So what I'm just going to do literally with my right hand, I'll just pick a particular suspended chord. Let's choose that of the one. That's the, let's say 1 sus 2. Okay, the suspended chord of the first chord. Okay, and we're going to play it over any chord in our left hand, and it's still going to work perfectly fine. So a lot of gospel song uses this, and it's actually a very good trick to learn. So here's this progression of the song Here I Am to Worship. That is from the chord 1 to the 5 to the 6 to the 4. Okay, so here's how it goes. I'm going to do it without adding suspended chord on my right hand, and with adding it so that you can see the difference. So here's how it goes without adding it. Here I am to worship, here I am to bow down, here I am to say that you're my God. Okay, you're all together worthy. Oh, okay, you see, just your triad chord, just normal chord. Okay, so now let me now use suspended chord on my right hand to harmonize all this individual. Here's how it's going to sound. Here I am to worship, here I am to bow down, here I am to say that you're my God, you're all together worthy, all together loving, all together wonderful to see that just by playing the 1 sus 2 chord in my right hand, it harmonizes any chord I play in my left hand. This is actually a very easy way for beginners, especially if you are starting out. You can just use it to have that kind of difference in your chord progression. Alright, I hope you find value in this video. If you do, don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. Okay, we'll see you in our future videos.